Welcome, Capricorn, to your June 2024 reading, and thanks for tuning into my channel. Now, Capricorn, I have to start out by saying please excuse this tatty deck. I absolutely love this. It's very, very old, and it's my personal deck that I use just for my readings, but I have been called to use it this month. This is probably the second time I've used it in my monthly readings. It's called the Mythical Tarot deck. I think you'd think I'd know after so many years, but I don't look at the box. I just have them in a leather pouch, and these. Yeah, I wanted to buy a new deck, but they don't make them anymore. They're out of print, and they make a cheap copy, but the imagery isn't as sharp or as nice, so I just persist with this. Now, also, for those of you who subscribed and requested your free mini reading, I've done a whole nother chunk of those, so look for the link to, I've left them in your comments. Now, for everyone else, I'm not offering free mini readings anymore, simply because I had such a response to the offer that I gave, and I literally still have over 100 to work through. I've been working through them slowly, but it's quite time consuming. So if you do want a mini reading, I will just click the donate button and give me a little donation, and I will still do one for you. But I'm finding a lot of people aren't even going back to view their mini readings, so I'm like doing them for nothing. And at least if people donate, then I know they're going to want to read them and view them, I should say. So yeah, that's how we'll go. But if you still haven't heard from me and you have subscribed and requested your mini reading, you will absolutely get your mini reading. It will come, okay? So be patient. But let's get into this month's reading, Capricorn, and wow, what a reading this is. Look at this. You have 4 out of the 8 initial cards here are major arcana. And what major arcana cards here? The best card in the deck, the Sun. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got the Empress. This is a beautiful card as well. The Chariot. 3 of Cups. I mean, they're all amazing, amazing cards. Now, you start out with that 3 of Cups. This is a wonderful, happy, emotional celebration here. Now, for some of you, this can be the birth of a child, the announcement of an engagement, a wedding. But, you know, if this doesn't relate to you, obviously not everyone's going to be getting married or having babies. This could be somebody else. You might be invited to a christening or a wedding. But this can just be a really lovely emotional gathering with people that you love. And I mean, it could be your mother, because the Empress card does represent the card of mother. But this is just beautiful, happy, emotional times here, a get together that you're really going to enjoy. Now, for a lot of you, you have really been burdened and weighed down with a lot of responsibility, a lot of hard work, a lot of pressure, I feel. And this, when we get the 10 of Wands, it's gotten as bad as it's ever going to get. The 10 is always the completion of whatever suit that it represents. So if you have been feeling creatively under pressure, this is absolutely coming to an end here for you, Capricorn. And not only that, you've got the Wheel of Fortune right next to it. This is fate turning in your favor. This is, that karmic wheel that sort of, talks about things finally working out for you. Things are turning, that karmic wheel is turning, and now some of the things that you have really been working on or have been struggling with, there's a lucky break here for you. I really like that. I mean, for some of you, this can even be a windfall. I mean, I'm not seeing any pentacle cards here, but this is just luck, you being in the right place at the right time. Things just working out for you for a change. And I think a lot of you will be liking to hear that. And I feel like this is going to be happening really quickly because you've got the Knight of Wands. Now, this could be a fire sign. So this could be a Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius here. But just because this is a general reading, but this is quick energy. This is racing in, solving an issue, looking for the next adventure, and doing things at a great pace. But if this is you doing some stuff here, you are going to be so successful because it is right above the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is the card of victory. I mean, this is absolutely not only being victorious in what it is that you are trying to achieve in any project that you've been working on in your career, but other people are going to be looking at you and also looking at your skills and sort of cheering your achievements on. And this can be getting awards, this can even be talking about promotions that are coming in for you. This is great, wonderful energy here. And as I said, things happening quickly. And here we are at the Sun card. Wow, this is a card of success. This is a card of more than happiness. This is joy. This is elation. This is just beautiful, radiant energy. You have clarity when this card shows up. There is healing when this card shows up. You have beautiful, wonderful ideas and visions, and there's warmth surrounding you. And most of all, success. This is just so much happiness here. I love this. And being right next to the Empress, this is a card of fertility and abundance and productivity. It's also a card of things growing, and this is a real card of being out in nature and planting a seed. And I mean, this is quite a metaphorical kind of image that I'm talking about here. If you've had some seeds, or if you've had a project that you've been working on that's been quite hard work, things are going to begin to flourish for you here in June. Now, this can talk about the birth of a baby, or it can certainly talk about a fur baby even coming into your life, or it can even talk about a business that you've been working on that's kind of been your baby in that, again, metaphorical sense, and you've been working on it, and things are really going to begin to blossom here. It's wonderful that, and again, another card of success, and again another card of success, and again victory. So you're winning all over the place here, Capricorn. Now, the Chariot here is a beautiful card. This is you being in control of your destiny. You driving that chariot forward. You are the charioteer here. Now, this talks about doing things with a bit of effort. It's not easy to be the charioteer. I always talk about the two horses here. And in most decks, you will see the same imagery here, where one horse or cat or creature, whatever is pulling the chariot, is white and one is black. And these represent opposing forces. They're pulling you in two different directions. And you are the charioteer. You're the one who has to grab those reins and get these horses to go in the direction that you want them to go in, And that is the story of the charioteer. You are the one in control. If you want to go left, if you want to go right, if you want to go straight ahead, if you want to stop, You know, if you want to go fast, you are calling the shots here, and you are going to be victorious. Like I said, you will see success and you are going to be so happy. There's rejoicing here, there's elation, there's just complete bliss, I feel. In June, you are going to really see some wonderful results for all of the efforts that you have been putting in. Now, let's get some clarifying cards out from the Mystical Tarot deck. This is also one of my favorite decks here. And this is the Five of Pentacles. This is that card of you feeling left out in the cold. And wow, you're showing up in your own reading. The Devil is representative of Capricorn. So I feel like for a lot of you, you may have been feeling left out in the cold. You may be struggling with some health issues. This can also talk about any kind of addictions. And, you know, this doesn't necessarily talk about drugs or alcohol. This can be obsessive compulsive kind of behavior that you've been struggling with. But this can also talk about you feeling quite trapped in terms of your career as well. This does talk about that feeling of you being stuck. It's kind of like the energy of the Eight of Swords, but big time, on a big scale, you know. This is you feeling stuck, like you can't get out, you're trapped by your surroundings. And like I said, for a lot of you, this could be the financial situation that you are in, or it could be your career. But both of these cards talk about you being able to get assistance and get out of this situation simply by changing your focus or doing things a little bit differently. In the Five of Pentacles, you know, you see this person, I mean, they're injured, they're poor, they're unwell, they're standing outside of a church. And, you know, you can see the stained glass window in the background. And if they go around the corner, they can go into the church, they can ask for assistance. There's solace in there, there's warmth, there's people that will help. And they can get themselves out of this situation just by changing something that they're doing, rather than standing outside and perhaps begging or feeling left out in the cold. They can go inside. And in a way, the Devil card talks about that as well. You know, it is feeling like you are stuck and being held in a position that is outside of your way, outside of your ability to change. But with the cards that you've got here, Capricorn, there is a real message that you are going to be changing. You're going to be taking the lead. You're going to be taking the driver's seat in your own life, and you are going to be moving forward. Here's another Knight, movement forward. Although it's slow, it's not as, I feel like changes are going to be coming in quickly, and you're going to see the progress. And this is slow and steady kind of wins the race progress. So although the changes are you're going to see them happening quickly, you're going to progress away from this feeling of being stuck, this feeling of lack, of being left out in the cold. And there is change coming in here for you. You know, you are quite, and it's interesting that it is the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like for a lot of you, your money is definitely going to be increasing in June. You are going to be seeing a change here, and a change in your spending, a change in your saving. And look at that. I couldn't get the word out. The Ace of Swords. What an amazing card here. Clarity. I mean, the Sun, clarity big time. The Ace of Swords. This is new ideas, new way of seeing things. And this is kind of what I was talking about with the Five of Pentacles and the Devil. If you can look at a different way to approach a problem, or look at solutions differently, look at the situation that you're in from a different perspective, you are going to be able to get some answers to really get you out of this feeling of being stuck. You know, this is the sword of truth as well. It cuts away all of the BS. And if you've been telling yourself things over and over again, a lot of negative chatter in your mind about your situation, about yourself even, this sword of truth cuts all of that away, and clarity comes in. Like I said, new ideas, fresh perspective, excellent way of communicating as well. Swords are all about your your speech, your communication, and yeah, your mind, your thoughts, your intellect, your clarity. So this is wonderful, wonderful energy in that ace. Very much connected to that sun card there as well. You know, both of them bring in that, shine the light. And well, they wanted to come out and then all of a sudden they flew out. Beautiful energy here. So we've got the Page of Cups, great news coming in, the Queen of Pentacles, and look, there's that Eight of Swords. You know, this is what I was talking about. The Devil is the big brother of the Eight of Swords. So I feel like you're getting some really good news here. This is representative of a Pisces. It could be any water sign here, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but I do talk about but I will often read this as Pisces. And I mean, look, he's got this massive fish under his arm or behind him there, but this pages are messages or messengers. And I feel like there's some really good news coming in here for you. And it's going to be able to allow you to break free from this feeling of being stuck, of being trapped, of not being able to go anywhere. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, I would read this as a Virgo, but again, any earth sign. So Capricorn, this could be you, or a Taurus. But this is someone that is abundant. This is somebody that has worked, is such a hard worker. They've worked so hard to build their wealth and to surround themselves with beauty and luxury. And I feel like in June, a lot of you are going to be taking on a lot of this energy as well. This is somebody that can do it all as well. This is a real helper, a real nurturer, this person. And I feel like, you are the one that could potentially be needing a lot of this help and this energy. But this is someone who enjoys their wealth as well. They've worked hard, they've built the life that they want, and they enjoy it. So this is kind of asking you to really look at your situation from a different perspective, and perhaps look and see how you can actually enjoy your life a little more, and think abundantly. Think that you are the person that the Queen of Swords is talking about here. That person that's worked hard and created a beautiful, nurturing environment for not only yourself but those around you as well. Yeah, I hope I wasn't rambling on too much there. Capricorn, oh wow, the sun and the stars. What more can you have? And the one word that this card talks about is having faith. Have faith that all of this is going to work out for you. And you know what? Success is another meaning of this card. So we've got success, 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 and victory. You are really going to see some wonderful results for yourself here. And again, this is a card of healing. So mentally, if you are feeling stuck or trapped, this is going to change. There is some real healing energy coming in for you. Beautiful. This is an Aquarian as well, so there could be a significant Aquarian here in your world that comes in, but just really remember that this is to have faith that things are going to work out for you. You are in control of where you are going, Capricorn. So have faith that this is all going to work out exactly how you want. Now let's get a final card here from the Now I Understand Oracle cards by Janine and Lauren McLean. I love this deck. I actually think, yeah, well, I know that Janine has now started her own channel, so you can check that out. And can you believe this? Triumph. Congratulations, you have achieved a successful completion of a goal, a pleasing outcome. Can triumph and success, I mean, that is just, what was I saying? The messages here, and this is the successful, the Ten of Wands is a successful completion. You've reached the end of the road with the Ten of Wands. You've carried your load to its destination, and you can offload that now, and you have won. Congratulations. It can't be any clearer, Capricorn. I just am loving this for you. So we'll leave it there. Now, as I said, if you'd like a mini reading, please just leave me a donation. I'll give you a mini reading. It'll cover all of the big stuff, you know, your health, your wealth, your romance, your life in general, kind of, and any messages that come through. But you must leave me a comment so I can leave you that link and you can click on it and view your mini reading. So have a great month, Capricorn, which I really think a lot of you are going to be having a wonderful month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.